I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You can kind of see it, I guess. So, okay. Hello and welcome to today's Pendulum stream. So, today is Pendulum. It's going to be a very short stream. It's only going to be for about half an hour, about a half an hour stream. So we are going to have Gateway of Light activation cards, as I'm still getting into these guys, so do have patience with me. We are also doing, we do have Love, Chakra, and Akashic as well. So we have a Love, Chakra, and Akashic. And then, of course, yes or no questions for the pendulum. So as long as you put your question in a way that can be answered by a yes or no, that's fine. So thank you very much. So that's great. So let's see. Healing Tarot, hello and welcome. Lisa, hello. So Healing Tarot says, does Anivesh have a clean character? Okay. Maybe. So there might be a few little things to work on, but maybe not anything too bad. But we're getting a maybes. And Kieran says, Gateway! Yes! Amazing. Thank you, Kieran. So a Gateway card for Kieran. As I said, guys, I am still getting into these, so still a bit of practice going on with them. And what I mean by that is getting used to, familiarizing myself with the meanings in the book. I do feel super connected to them. I've had many positive reviews that the cards I'm choosing are resonating with people, so that's great. But yes, reading from the book for now. So we have the Lemurian seed codes. Lemurian seed codes. Embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. So let's find it in the book. Someone had this on the last stream. I do feel a lot of people are on similar paths and resonating, so it makes sense. So to connect, for Kieran to connect, we have visualize yourself on an island surrounded by pale blue waters, living in harmony with all living beings. If you own a Lemurian seed crystal, hold it in your left hand, call out to the ancient ones of Lemuria, and invite them to share their wisdom. I see it quite a few people jump in. So guys, if you are new, it's yes or no questions for the pendulum, or you can choose cards. I'm just getting into these cards, so I am reading from the book, but we have Akashic, Chakra, and Love cards as well. So you don't have to choose the Gateway of Light cards. You can choose Akashic, Chakra, or Love card as well. So Kieran, your message. You are a highly sensitive being. You might feel that this is a curse, but this card is here to let you know that it is a gift. It indicates that you have spent lifetimes upon lifetimes living with a giant shield, living with a giant shield up to stop the world from seeing the real you, unfortunately. But you are a highly unique soul with incredible gifts that are worth sharing. Through embracing your uniqueness, you can help many others embrace their own. This lifetime is a more graceful existence, with less defense and more trust. It's not about protecting yourself, but stepping into the space of surrender and revealing your true self. Very nice. The Lemurian seed codes. Very nice one for Kieran there. Lisa, will I be getting career news next week? Okay. Guessing a no on that, unfortunately. I hope that energy changes for you. I really hope it changes. Akashic for Kieran. Oh, on track. Very nice. So you have the One of Scrolls and on track. Now, this is a very positive card to get for study, work, training, anything that where you're kind of working towards something. Maybe you're writing, maybe you're studying, maybe you're learning new skills, maybe it's just the job path, the career path. But it's saying you're on track in that respect. So with work, with study, with writing, you know, if you're trying to publish a book or you're doing a blog, it can be like that as well. Lisa says, may I have a card? Of course, yes. So let's do a gateway of light for Lisa. Let me just have a drink here. And please do like the video if you haven't liked it already. So I'm not going to be on for long. This is going to be like one of the shortest streams. 25 minutes to half an hour. But I just have a little bit of time, thought I would jump on. So, oh, this is another one that someone got on the last stream. The Chamber of the Violent, sorry, the Chamber of the Violet Flame, not Violent Flame. Karmic release and radical transformation. It's a very beautiful picture of the violet flame there. I wish I could like, it's probably behind the chat for you now, but okay, the Chamber of the Violet Flame. So yeah, like I said guys, reading from the book with this one for now whilst I get used to the cards. But you're very welcome to choose an Akashic, a chakra, or a love card, or ask yes or no questions for the pendulum as well. So go ahead, get those questions in. So Lisa, to connect, visualize a fiery violet light streaming down from the heavens and washing over your entire life. Set the intention that you are willing to transmute all fear and experience light once more. So your message for Lisa, when you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They are encouraging you to see that you are in a space of radical transformation. Transformation can be overwhelming, but know the hand of the divine is leading the way. All past trauma is now being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on releasing all of the energies that are no longer serving you. The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside you now, know that it is simply a call for love. Call in the strongest form of love you know and allow those in your inner circle to support you through this transformational time. You are an alchemist with the capacity to take all of the leaden aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan now and live in a more purposeful way. So very nice one, the violet flame. Very, very nice. Not the violent flame, the violet flame. Okay, so Healing Tarot. Does Anivesh come back to my life again with commitment? Maybe. Feels like the energy with Anivesh is a little bit up in the air right now. Guessing maybes on that one, so a little bit up in the air maybe. Sadia. Yeah, I'm really well. I hope you are well. And yes, gateway card for you, absolutely. So, just to say, guys, yes or no questions for the pendulum. You can choose from the cards. So we have Akashic, Chakra, and Love. You can choose from those, or you can choose from the ones I'm just connecting with, just practicing with, the Gateway of Light activation. So I'm reading from the book with those ones, just bear that in mind. Let's do one for Sadia. I'm really loving them though, like I really am feeling like I'm getting connected, like I'm getting familiar. There are some cards that are coming up a lot for different people, like one card coming up a lot, and I feel like that's because a lot of us are resonating on pretty similar paths. So here we have, oh, I can't remember what you got last time, but you have Orion activation. Just as I said, a lot of us getting the same cards, but I'm very connected to Orion, so if you have a connection there, I might be putting my energy into connecting with you there. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, and being rebirthed by light. So yeah, really like this one. So Orion activation, let's get that one, which is 115. And if you do get the same card, do let me know. I think that would be interesting. So Sadia, to connect. Find Orion in the night sky or connect with its image online. And then say, great wise ones of Orion, Thank you for supporting my creation and my renewal. I am ready to shine like a star. And your message, Sadia, is all of your fears and setbacks are being stripped from your energy now. It is essential for your old way of being to fall away and for you to go through a process of renewal in order to move forward. The old stories of your life aren't yours to live out or to live up to. You are far greater than these limiting experiences. The beings of Orion are surrounding you now, and they see you as one of them. Someone who has been born with the knowledge that they can live with great purpose and make a real difference to the world, whether on a global scale or in a particular corner of the planet. When you draw this card, you are being reminded that you have infinite star potential. Amazing. Um, Silly Pants, just saying hi to someone in the chat. That's very nice. Really nice of you guys to chat together. Subham? Not sure how I pronounce your name. Very sorry about that. I am from the UK. So yeah, I'm from the UK. Really nice to see people from different parts of the world. Healing Tarot. Will Annie Vash and Katika are destined to get married? Are you destined to get married? Okay. Maybe. We're still getting maybes with that one. So yeah, maybe. There's a little bit of up in the air energy, things uncertain with you guys right now. Can you find for me? Can you find for me and you? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm really sorry. If you would like a card, just let me know. You're very welcome to have a card. You're very welcome. Marianne, will I and my family own the stray cat one day? Oh. And you're getting a maybe as well. We're all getting maybes right now. And an Akashic card from Marianne. So we have the chess game. Okay, so the chess game does speak to some level of competition going on. So I always describe it as, my example is, if you're in like a job and there's a promotion going that you all want, but there's only one position and there's like 3-4 people that want it, you might not feel in competition with those people. You might like them, they might be your friends, but there's some energy of competition going on there. And that's kind of what the chess game is. It's just the energy of competition in some way. So it could even be like if you're bidding for something, you know, like you're bidding on a house and other people are bidding. There's an element of competition there, you know. But the positive thing about the chess game is, yes, there's going to be competitive energy in some way, but you are going to come out on top. You are going to come out on top in this competition. So best of luck to you. That's a really good sign. Subhan Kumar says, will we get married one day? Yeah, so the person you're thinking of, the person who's in your mind, will you get married? You can see what it says. I think a yes. So you have a good possibility of marriage with that person that way. And just saying a card. So for Subham, so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, let me know. You can have a I'm going to do a gateway of light card for you. So I'm going to choose you the one right at the bottom. I feel drawn to that. One of these two at the bottom for you. Let me see which one I feel more drawn to. Let's see. Yeah, I would say Inner Earth. I feel drawn to. So your one is Inner Earth. Inner Earth for Subham Kumar. So base chakra, strength and security, and laying foundations. Okay, so that is the is it inner earth for the base chakra. Okay, so inner earth. Let's see. Page 97. Okay. So to connect, place your hands palm down on the space at the top of your pubic bone and belly button. Visualize yourself sitting with your back against a giant tree that is anchored deep down into the heart of the earth. And your message is, and this is for Subham Kumar, you are becoming fully aware of what you need in order to feel safe and fulfilled on planet Earth. Know that this is part of the divine plan for you to be incarnated upon this planet now. And although at times you may have felt unstable or that you have lost your way, you have been building up momentum to be where you are today. You are in a space where you can build powerful foundations, a space where you can lay out exactly what you need, who you need to be, and what you need to do to flourish and grow. You have the opportunity to reclaim parts of yourself that you have buried deep within and reclaim gifts you've abandoned. If you are starting any projects or thinking about taking up something you've had on hold, now is the perfect time. The seeds you are planting are sending roots deep into Mother Earth. You are held, you are supported. Very, very nice. Okay, so then we have a Healing Tarot. Does Anivesh truly change? And now he is going to value and love Kritika Sani. Let me just make sure this is on because I just leaned the card against that. So does Anivesh truly change and now he's going to value and love Kritika Sani? I'm still guessing a maybe. I feel like the energy between you two is very up in the air. Unfortunately, it's a bit up in the air at the moment, so we're getting maybes on that. Chakra card from Marianne. There we are. So we have workaholic and the throat chakra. So it can go both ways with this card. So it does suggest you need to work on the throat chakra. That is the suggestion. We can't escape that. But it can be that you're procrastinating too much and you need to put more work in. Or it can be that you are a workaholic. You're working too much. You need that rest time. Think about that. Which side are you on? Balance the work and rest energy, no matter which side of the coin you are on. But throat chakra might need a little bit of work. Kieran says a love card, of course. So we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So yeah, worth waiting for. You have divine timing coming, so that's very nice. Someone says boring. Well, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. I respect that. Marianne, will I hear from my ex's family in the next 3 months? Yes, you're getting a yes on that. Healing Tarot is Anivesh in pain and regret Kritika Sani blocked him from everywhere. Okay. Maybe. You're getting all maybes for your ones. Mohammed, hello and welcome. Any card and message from Sophia? Okay, let's do a love card then and see what we get with that. There we are. Oh, we have wedding. That's very interesting. It says the situation involves marriage. So, what it generally suggests when we get the wedding card, it's about that next level of commitment. So, if you are single, you might get into a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you might get engaged. Sorry, if you're single, you might meet someone. If you met someone, you might get in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you might get engaged. If you're engaged, you may begin to plan the wedding. You can even get this card if you're already married, and it simply is about going, maybe to renewing vows or getting to know each other even more, having new experiences together, But it's a good card for leveling up with the connection in some way. AA, hello and welcome. I'm very well. I hope you are well. Did Asha think about you today? Okay. Getting a no on that, unfortunately. I'm really sorry to say. Mohammed says, what's blocking my career? So that is a crystal ball question, unfortunately. So there hasn't been a crystal ball today. The next crystal ball will probably be Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. I can't fully confirm yet, but probably will be Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday for the next crystal ball. I can't do what's blocking your career in a yes or no. I can pull you a chakra card though. It might tell you which chakra would be best to work on to help. I mean, generally in a career, you really need to work on your root chakra. I would recommend a cleanser, like a full cleanser, get everything cleansed, especially your root if you're worried about career. But you have grief at the heart chakra, so you might need to work at the heart chakra as well, a little bit as well. So it might be a good time to say, guys, in the description of the video is my website. It is secretfrequencies.com/shop, and I do many spells, sessions, and readings. So for anyone who does need a cleanser or Reiki or anything like that. I have things like that in my sessions, Reiki cleansers, sound healing and things like that. I have spells for money and love and work and everything like that. And I also have more in-depth readings. So if you want like tarot rune, candle wax, crystal ball, pendulum, anything you want, but they're more in-depth than on stream, but they're all very reasonably priced. And that's in the description of the video. And if you have any questions, you want to contact me about anything beforehand, you're very welcome. I have my Discord, Facebook, and email in the description of the video. So Anne says, will I and Zoya get into a reunion soon? No, unfortunately we're getting a no. Hopefully that's just a no on soon, and maybe it's just a little bit more distant future. Joanna, Lydia, Lula, hello and welcome back. Is there something big coming into my life that I can't see yet? I hope so for you. Yes, amazing, yes. Marianne, do I need to place the feathers I have collected into the lake? I'm going to spin a game for that one. See if we can get a specific answer. Yes, I'm guessing a yes for that one. And will Zoya contact me herself when she sees me? Maybe. There's a possibility of that. What comment says, I'm waking up in this early morning, 3 a.m. I'm so sorry. It's almost 10 a.m. here. Yes, it's just going 10 a.m. now. And says a chakra card. Sorry, 10 p.m. Did I say a.m.? 10 p.m. Okay. So you have impatience. Okay. So there might be divine timing. Usually it corresponds with divine timing. You might need to wait a little bit. You might be... No, it's not necessarily that you're trying to rush things. Sometimes it can just be that you've waited for so long. But it's about divine timing and maybe having to wait a bit longer. But again, you're getting the throat chakra as well as an area to work on. And if there's no contact or there's misunderstandings or miscommunications or arguments, that can make sense as well to work on the throat chakra. Healing Tarot, will Annie Vesh reach out to Kritika, I think we are saying. Yes. Guessing a yes. Mohammed says hello everyone, that's very nice. Michael says, I just love her style. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. Let's see. So I see Marianne asked for a gateway card. And we have a few. Oh, the chat's not too bad. We might get through these. I just don't have too long. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do Marianne's gateway card, and I'm going to do questions for people who haven't had one. So, Federation? Oh, I can't read that. I was about to read it, but it's in a different language. Sadia, love, light, and blessings. Victory of light. Galactic Sister. Oh, amazing. So lovely. Let me know if you would like a card. It's lovely to see new people. And yeah, fellow starseeds. Very, very nice. Marianne says, should I eat more gypsy cherry plum for health benefits? Oh, I haven't heard of that one. Yes, amazing. I'll check that out. Mohammed, will my TV software repair service be more profitable this month? I hope so. Oh, I'm guessing a no. Well, we can hope for next month, I would say. Yeah, so Mocha, would you say, so my connection with Sophia is leveling up? That is what I would say. Absolutely, yes, that is what I would say. So Firebird says, was Pete thinking of me today? We get a yes. Amazing. So, sorry, I know I did miss a couple of questions. AA says any card. So AA, I'll pull you a love card. They are. You have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So we'll do a gateway card for Marianne. And who else asked for one? Firebird as well. So Marianne and Firebird will do a gateway card for you guys. Oh, interesting. They're very similar pictures. So we'll do Marianne first. And this was the first one I ever drew for myself. Memories of Atlantis. Spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. Memories of Atlantis for Marianne. So I'll get that one. I kind of remember the meanings. They are getting into my mind. Let's see. Oh, Memories of Atlantis. Memories. 106. Okay. Not too far. So to connect, visualize yourself cloaked in beautiful deep blue energy, Atlantic Ocean blue, and say, Atlantean Council of Light, thank you for supporting the evolution of my soul, so that I can surmount the karmic imbalances of my previous incarnations. And your message is, you are being transported through a gateway to connect with ancient Atlantis. Know that by drawing this card today, you are receiving blessings from the Atlantean Council of Light, who are dedicated to the evolution of the soul. You are becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also a time when the energies of your ego can become loud and obnoxious. Know that this gateway is appearing to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and rooted in the energies of devotion. Then there can be great coming together of the human and the spiritual, and you can live in a more evolved way. Very nice from Marianne. And then we have this one is for Firebird. We have third eye activation. So you see it's similar, it does have the gateway. So brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing. So it's a lot about getting clarity with the third eye activation and clarity. So more clarity might come to you. But let's see what it says here. So 156. I don't think anyone's got this one before, so that's quite new. I can't get to it. 156. Okay. So to connect, anoint the space between your brows with your favorite essential oil or moisturizer. Close your eyes and massage the space. Tell your inner vision it's safe for it is safe for it to be fully activated. And affirm, I am willing to see. And your message is, this gateway encourages you to unlock your psychic abilities and to stop questioning your divine ability to see. Know that great potential and healing will be unleashed when this space is activated. If you have an intuition about something, trust what you are seeing. This is a sacred time, for the psychic potential that you have had since childhood is awakening from slumber. You've always been a dreamer, sometimes thinking about how the future will show up or revisit the past. Now, the gifts that have been discouraged in the past are reawakening, and your inner vision is stronger than you imagine. You have an innate ability to see further than human eyes and are able to identify the energies of what is going on around you with your activated third eye. This gateway is here as a confirmation that what you are seeing and experiencing is in divine alignment and that you are being supported as you develop this source given gift. Very beautiful. Okay, so I do have to jump off, but let me see. So Firebird says, was P thinking about me today? I will do that. No. Oh, we're getting a no on that, unfortunately. So Ella, a love card from me, Andrea. Yes, a love card. So we have. Oh, we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So it can be one person in the connection having addictions to something, whether it's a repetitive negative cycle or it is actually an addiction to something that's impacting the relationship, whether that be like a alcohol or a gambling or anything like that. But again, it can just be a repetitive negative cycle. It doesn't have to be an actual addiction, or there can simply be codependency to each other where you don't have a healthy independent side. So sometimes you need to work on that independence that separation, making sure you have healthy independent sides away from each other as well as the connection. But let's finish up with Aparna, hello, welcome. Let's finish up with a gateway card for Ella. If anyone does post questions after this, I might answer them, but I do need to jump off very, very shortly. So let me just do this one for Ella and we'll see how long we take with her. So the gateway activation for Ella. No, sorry, I'm not feeling that one. Oh, it's jumped away as well. Oh no. I don't know why the same ones are coming out to me. I know some of you are resonating on the same path. I know some people do get the same cards, but I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling drawn to it for you. I feel like actually, yeah, I'm actually very drawn to this one. This is your one. I know. There we are. So this one is for Ella. Temple of Truth, Throat Chakra, Authenticity and Self-Expression. So there we are. We have the Temple of Truth. So let's find that one in the deck. Temple of Truth. I think I need some throat chakra healing right now. Temple of Truth, 153. Okay, so Ella. So to connect, place your fingertips on either side of your collarbone and breathe towards your throat center. Visualize a doorway opening or a portal forming, allowing the energy within to flow freely. Your message is, when you are brought to this space, you're being reminded of the importance of your identity and your self-expression in this lifetime. Acknowledging who you are, who you have been, and who you are becoming is so important for the unfoldment of your path. There's an old story that the truth hurts. This gateway reminds you that in fact the truth heals. Your truth is your truth, and it's important for you to honor it with every facet of your being. This isn't the first incarnation in which you have felt the importance of honesty and authenticity, but it may be the first in which you have had full freedom of expression. This gateway coming to you today is a message that there is something buried deep inside that you haven't expressed, and this is causing energetic blockages on your ever unfolding path. It is a time to love yourself enough to honor the feelings that are rising up in you, for they are divine guidance that will bring you into greater alignment. So there we are. We have the Temple of Truth. Temple of Truth. Really loving the throat chakra connection with that one. And very beautiful picture. I do love the artwork on these. So let's see who else we have in the chat here. Aparna, I will do you a love card if that's okay. There we are. So a love card. You have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And I think that's important. Sometimes we forget to be super present in the moment. We're worrying about the past, we're stressing about the future, and we forget to be in the moment, you know? And when you're in the moment, you can welcome more love into your life. So yeah, being present. We forget that these different parts of us that aren't just our heart center and emotional center actually do influence our love path, you know? So being present is very important. Oh, Mohammed is sick. Oh my gosh. Love, light, and blessings to you. I know you may have jumped off already, but I will send healing, positive energy, positive prayers to you. And I will also ask anybody who is still in the chat who has the ability to send some prayers, some healing to our subscriber here, our beautiful light of the community, Paradabin7000. Mohammed is the name. So if you can send any positive vibes, positive energy healing prayers their way, please do so, and I would greatly appreciate that. I will be doing that too. So yeah, so sorry that's a super short stream today, guys, and Love, light, and blessings to all of you. I love, all of you subscribers, members, people who have only just jumped in today, people who jump in and chat and don't subscribe, anybody who passes by, rally, love, light, and blessings to you guys. But yeah, I do just ask any extra healings or blessings or energy that you can send for Paradabin 7000, whose name is Mohammed. I would greatly appreciate that as well. So love, light, and blessings. Really hope to see you soon.